With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit hard to short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curtis Granderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old-school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Jay Bruce started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Just underway here in Southern California. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a good sinker. Not necessarily his go-to pitch, but a pitch that can be effective and he will use, especially when he needs a ground ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Reyes is there. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, there are not a lot of guys who can swing a bat like Jock Peterson. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. He just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Justin Turner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Curtis Granderson, really known as an offensive outfielder, but he's very reliable defensively. Watched him run down a number of balls, still has a relatively decent arm, not your prototypical outfield arm, but good enough to play an all-star caliber outfield.
The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. After 1, no score. Neil Walker makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Neil Walker.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kendrick giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
You want to talk about throwing a pitcher out of his rhythm? This is the first pitch of the inning, and no one's going to run this thing down. So when the dust settles, this turns into a...
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runner at third here, nobody out. Tap fouled at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's Eric Campbell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick, and that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Kendrick on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth,
Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start tonight. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Noah Syndergaard set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Kershaw looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kendrick sprinting after it. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Left side. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chase Utley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Howie Kendrick will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Jay Bruce is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And another foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now, I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got pulled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High pop-up. Turner is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, second base.
Neil Walker will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Down. Justin Turner is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Campbell. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. To first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Yasiel Puig will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Man, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, number 20.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit to first. Duda's up with it. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Michael Conforto heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Fielder number 30, Michael Conforto.
Hit down the line at first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Eric Campbell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yasmani Grandal will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
center fielder,
Jock Peterson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting the second baseman,
Chase Utley is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire is letting that thing go.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0.
Catcher,
Noah Syndergaard gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning. Ground ball right side. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Shortstop number 7.
Jose Reyes will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Turner has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
So 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Howie Kendrick will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Justin Turner will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 4.
Corey Seager will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Walker's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Jay Bruce will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig at the track. He's there and records the first out. Lucas Duda will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Neil Walker will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Fouled back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager Terry Collins on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Addison Reed will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Reed's ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a swing and a ground ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Duda makes the play here. 2 gone now. Jock Peterson will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Peterson.
Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Michael Conforto will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. J.P. Howell will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
J.P. Howell.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Utley's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Jesse Chavez will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not Chase Utley leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kike Hernandez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Jerry Blevins is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 39, Jerry.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and chopped to third. Reyes ranges to his left.
Now batting, pitcher, Jesse Chavez.
Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Josh Reddick.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Justin Turner will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Bruce. And that retires the side. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Kenley Jansen will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Kenley Jansen.
Kelly Johnson will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that pitch has a lot of life up in the zone. Just takes off on you.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Jansen comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Curtis Granderson stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig is after it. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Runner at second here with one man out. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing from Granderson and a routine ground ball to second base. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jay Bruce. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, they can't get there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Jerry Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Corey Seager will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. It's in time.
Woo, no problem.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. grounded to third. Campbell is there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the ninth. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up the save.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Walker. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 1-0. Good night from Los Angeles.